Hey, Zeke, your channel's dead.
And that matters because...
Because Luke has more subscribers than you.
Let's go!
Say no more. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond came out a few months ago, right? And Nuzlocks are still trending, right? Right?
You missed both of those trends by a month.
Too late. I've already started. A brief catch-up for those unfamiliar with Nuzlocks. Nuzlocks make Pokemon a hardcore gaming experience by adding the following rules. 1. If a Pokemon faints, it's dead and you can't use it anymore. 2. You have to nickname your Pokemon so when they die, it's tragic. And 3. You can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter at a route. But this isn't my first Nuzlocke, so I decided to add some additional rules. 4. Set mode. I don't get a free switch when my opponent's Pokemon dies. 5. No medical items in battle. Held items are fine. 6. Once I start a zone, I have to finish it. This is also known as Route Walk. And 7. I can't buy any items because our protagonist Rose needs to save money for college. So I would tell you about the mid-game for this run, but honestly, it was pretty boring. The following 4 clips are literally the only interesting thing that happened.
Alright, moment of truth. Does this Zubat no absorb? No! Go! Oh wow, that did nothing. That did nothing. Here I was worried. Please no absorb. That might be something it has. Oh no!
So yeah, the mid-game was pretty dull. Now though, we move on to the interesting part. The Elite Four. So for the Elite Four, we had to choose our final 6. The team that would carry us to victory against the hardest Elite Four in the series. I've been thinking about my plan for the Elite Four since the Gardenia fight. I knew who I was bringing. So without further ado, allow me to introduce the final 6. Celestia the Infernape. Barrage the Staraptor. Chicory the Gyarados. Rose the Roserade. Lucky Clover the Jirachi. And Daffodil the Clefable. I trained the team up and enter the Elite Four to end this run, and maybe achieve greatness by beating a Nuzlocke with no casualties. The finale begins with Bug Trainer Aaron. Unfortunately for him, we have an Infernape that also happens to be an Olympic level acrobatic. Celestia sweeps everything, and then out comes his dreaded crypt machine of a Drapion. Celestia knows Earthquake, but I'm not sure if it'll kill, and surprise surprise, it doesn't. However, fate tells Celestia that she can't fall here, and she lives the Earthquake on 1 HP. Hooray, friendship. I go for Mach Punch to finish the fight, but of course Aaron full restores. We switch out Chicory, who can survive 2 hits so long as she doesn't get crit. So of course, Chicory gets crit. My only safe switch is Barrage, who manages to not get crit and then finishes the fight. 1 down. Second is Bertha, who is a team of ground Pokemon. Fortunately, we have a Roserade named Rose, who after getting Stealth Rock support from Daffodil, kills every single one of Bertha's Pokemon. 2 down. Third is Flint, who is the most volatile member of the Elite Four. His Drifblim will spam minimize, and then baton pass his Focus Sash Infernape plus 6 evasion. This was one of our last major points of failure in the run. Celestia takes the lead, setting up Stealth Rocks before annihilating Rapidash with Earthquake. Next up is Law Bunny, who I never expected to be the switch here, but fate's on our side, so not only does Mach Punch connect, but then Law Bunny misses High Jump Kick, KOing itself on the wall. In comes Steelix, who I realize I have no plan for. After panic switching around for a bit, I eventually get it to -6 attack, and Daffodil comes in, sets up minimizes, and then sweeps the rest of Flint's team.
We're so close to the casualty.
The final member of the Elite Four is the Psychic Trainer Lucian. Fortunately, we have a foolproof plan for this. His Mr. Mime will always go for Reflect or Light Screen turn 1. Also, did you know that this Mr. Mime can at best 3-hit KO Chicory? So hypothetically, if we were to spam Dragon Dances and then crunch all of his beloved Psychic types, we should get through to the champion without issue. Chicory sets up 4 Dragon Dances, trying to achieve full power before going on a rampage, but unfortunately we don't have time to go for full power and have to start the rampage early. Chicory downs the Mr. Mime in 2 hits, which is a little worrying given that this is a +4 attack Gyarados. I mean, sure, Reflect is up, but that shouldn't matter. Giraffid goes down in 1 hit, though. Next up is Medicham, whose fighting type means that it resists Crunch. Chicory goes for the Waterfall and defeats... Barrage avenges Chicory and then comes in the Alakazam. I switch Barrage out for Lucky Clover, but Lucian reads my switch and sets up a nasty plot. At this point, the only thing standing between me and an Alakazam sweep is Lucky. Lucky paralyzes the Alakazam and then downs it with Paraflinch. Honorable? No. Effective? Extremely. Next is Bronzong, who I don't have a clean answer for. We send in Barrage, who is immune to the Earthquake intended for Clover, and start chipping away with Aerial Ace. Barrage has to dodge multiple Gyro Ball crits, and if even 1 crit connects, Barrage dies. Fortunately, Barrage does what I never thought a Staraptor could do and beats a Bronzong in a 1v1, defeating the final member of the Elite Four. All that stands between us and victory is Cynthia, the Crusher of Dreams. With Chicory's unfortunate demise, I have only one hope at victory. Have Daffodil lead against her Spiritomb, set up Calm Minds and Minimize, and then sweep. If Daffodil dies, no one else on my team can stand up to Garchomp. I open with Minimize and Cynthia responds with Shadow Ball, which also drops Daffodil's special defense. To make up the lost special defense, I Calm Mind and she hits a second Shadow Ball. I need to Moonlight here or I die to crit. Cynthia proceeds to hit her 3rd Shadow Ball in a row. I Minimize, hoping that a Shadow Ball will finally miss, but she hits the 4th. I Moonlight to stay out of the lethal range, and Shadow Ball number 5 connects. Given I have a moment to breathe here, I Calm Mind, and she finally misses a Shadow Ball. This gives me the opportunity I need to set up Calm Minds and Moonblast, and the onslaught begins. Spiritomb goes down in 1 hit. Roserade comes out and she Sludge Bombs, and it does a surprising amount of damage. Fortunately, Moonblast gets the KO. Gastrodon comes out and it gets 1 shot. Lucario's next and he misses his shot before having a Moon dropped on him. Milotic comes out and it has Mirror Coat, which deals double the damage the target received in the turn. So if Daffodil misses lethal and Milotic Mirror Coats, the run is probably dead. Without any other options though, since I can't set up later, we Moonblast, and Milotic goes for Skull. If Milotic had gone for Mirror Coat, there, it was over. But fate's on our side. At last, only 1 Pokemon remains, Garchomp. This Garchomp is faster than us, and he will always KO us with Poison Jab. If it connects, the run is over. But if I switch, I lose my only reliable shot at Send it.
We've won! Yes! We did it! We made it through Cynthia. Beat the Nuzlocke. The MVP, the one who became home, the Slayer of Bertha, Bug Massacre, our good luck charm, which we needed, and Barrage, the one who saved us from Bronzong. Sorry, I couldn't